everybody. Welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. It is Monday, and we're going to do another straight shave. Well, I should say it's going to be a removable blade straight razor shave, but with a brand new blade, and one that I have not used in this razor. So this could be fun. Hope everybody's doing well for a Monday. We'll get lathered up real quickly. This is a soap I have not used for a while from the good folks at RazorRock. And speaking of good people, don't forget, check right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Come check us out. We feel that we're the best shaving forum on the interwebs, and really the best forum, period. And this shave is brought to you by Nurse Dave's Poker Chips, the bluest poker chips in San Francisco. You could bet on it. So we had a wonderful Zoom call last night. And for those of you that are new to the channel or are not familiar with the Shaving Cadre, come check us out. We do Zoom calls about every 2 weeks. We have game nights. We have a sumo Zoom call now. So all kinds of stuff going on. And a brand new installment to the Zoom call is that on the night of the Zoom call, the person who has been picked by random drawing has to do a shave live on the Zoom call. Now, the kicker to this is they have to shave with whatever implement the other members of the Zoom call decide on. Now, that does not necessarily mean it's a razor. I mean, it has to be something that can cut whiskers, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a razor. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a shave soap. So there are all kinds of fun things. And then as far as aftershave, doesn't necessarily have to be an aftershave. So then after the person does the shave, then that person but via random drawing, we have another one. So that's pretty interesting. Last night's shave was done by Matt Lukey on the Shaving Cadre, and he was not happy afterwards because we had picked some things, although he did not really do what we wanted him to do. So that's a little bit different. Okay, for the razor today, we'll go over all the other stuff later. For the razor today, we are going to be using the removable blade straight razor known as the Tedalus by Essence. Now, I have always used Feather Pro Guard blades in this, but I had for some reason, I had some Feather Pro Supers. Not the pros, but the Pro Supers. And this thing looks like a vampire ready to bite. So we'll see what happens. So far, so good. But you can tell that it wants to bite. But I will tell you, I've used the Feather Pro Super in both my Feather DX and my Feather DX Camisori, and it was pretty rough. This, I believe, is a little bit smoother. And I think the reason for that is that the profile of the head of this razor is much slimmer than a DX or a DX Camisoric. So far good on the pass. The soap I'm using today is from a very well-known maker, and this soap is made in Italy for that maker, or for that retail establishment. And it's unique because it comes in a beautiful glass jar. It's very much similar to Martin de Condre as far as the presentation. But the soap is interesting because it has a little bit of what I would call cooling. It's a very much a citrus, an Italian citrus soap, but it has these little beads in it. And as you shave those beads, or excuse me, as you put the brush to your skin, these beads kind of break loose and kind of moisturize your skin. It's really kind of freaky. It's interesting at the same time. Yeah, you can really tell the difference between the Feather Pro Guard and the Feather Super when you're doing the cross pass. It wants to bite in a little bit more. So what I have to do is kind of be very light on this pass. And be very cognizant of where the toe of this blade is. Especially in the chin and lower lip area. Because you can tell it really wants to dig in. I'd like to congratulate Jaro. He was the latest winner of our TSC bingo, and then of course thanks Go Bucks for hosting the game. So far so good. I do feel that I think I've been a little heavy-handed with it. Like I said, I haven't shaved with a Pro Super blade in years. I just happened to find these when I was digging through some stuff. I would say this soap is a solid, I mean, of all the soaps from this specific company, this one's my favorite. I would say these are a solid tier 2 soap. Good, but not elite. And not quite tier 1 overall. But not horrible either. I'm a little tentative to do the Gillette slide with this blade. But I think I will try it on this side. It's not bad as long as you don't hit any dry spots in your skin, which I think I just did. We'll see if it bleeds. Kind of felt the blade go in a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe not. Yeah, so far not. I have a feeling the alum, though, is probably going to give me a bit of a zap. But efficient. Now let's see on the fool's pass. Yeah, overall not bad. I did catch myself right there. But I don't know if that was necessarily the thing of the soap. The soap, the residual slickness on this soap is not the greatest. Yeah, I think overall I will probably go back to the Feather Pro Guards. I think that they're really the best match for this razor. So as Nurse Dave said, if this little weeper clears up with the alum, then we don't count. Yeah, the alum's giving me a pretty good bite. But as I said, the Feather Pro Super is the nuclear line of the feather blades, and it's aggressive. Somebody like Nurse Dave and Matt could probably get away with using the Pro Super, more than likely. And that was Proraso Alum by chance. And then we're going to be using Quinns Pink Grapefruit and Orange, because it does blend well with this this soap. And we're kind of doing a aftershave palooza today. I'm using a couple different aftershaves today. And the first is going to be, of course, Nivea 2-in-1. Nivea 2-in-1 and Pow is copyrighted by Nurse Dave Shaving World, Incorporated, 2022. The Aquanaut needed a little bit of a zap through the ether, so we're going to give him that. And it's actually good that I'm using this today because, like I said, the shave was a little rough. Still, still definitely dolphin smooth, but it's going to require a little bit of healing. For the second aftershave today, and the matching soap is RazorRock's Santa Maria del Fiore. It's a wonderful, wonderful Italian citrus scent. It even has, it's how I describe it is it's almost creamy, so it's almost like it's got some vanilla in it, but it doesn't. far as I know. But it's very, very, it's, if you were to take Acqua di Parma and some heavy cream and mix it together and add a little bit of the vanilla to it, that's kind of the scent. The best way I can describe it is it's creamy. I mean, it's like a creamy citrus, but it's very, very nice. The brush we used today was the limited edition Shaving Cadre brush. This was in collaboration with Sapotrificio Veracino. Old logo, but still a nice brush. And the knot is a High Mountain Manchurian White, and this is olive wood. For the EDP today, some towel, because it is so humid right now. Well, humid for us, because we're right in the middle of a pretty heavy-duty monsoon pattern right now. So we'll use a little bit of talc. And then for the EDT, one that doesn't get a lot of play that much anymore, and this is from Proraso's professional line, and it is Azur Lime. I think they came out with this in about 3 or 4 different iterations, but it's a Cologne strength, so it's not too heavy. But and when it says Azur Lime, it's not a purely lime scent. It's I think the description calls lime, oranges, a little bit of grapefruit, stuff like that, so it blends perfectly with this. Well, that's our shave for a Monday, folks. Hopefully, if everything goes right, have a super exciting shave because of some of the hardware coming in today, which means I'll do that tomorrow, so stay tuned. Once again, please smash the barber pole with the hat. That's the like button. And throughout the video, obviously, you've seen people up here. These are all the guys from the Shaving Cadre. Please support them. Watch their channels. And again, come see us at www.theshavingcadre.com. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Please leave all the comments. We certainly appreciate it. Ring the bell, all that kind of good, happy stuff. And we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Have a great day.